Tiger waffles.
You go said yes to something.
What's going on, everyone, Roy? How's everybody doing? This is the Illuminated One back again. You know me. Or maybe you don't know me, so you can get to know me. You feel me? That's what I'm here for y'all to get to know me. So, back again. Still my birthday. I'm still out here chilling. Got this Henny privilege on deck. You know. There was already one bottle down, one bottle to go. And I still got them bottles of Bel Air too, so I ain't even cracked no Bel Air yet. I don't know what I'm waiting for with the Bel Air, but I'm gonna probably crack that in a minute. You feel me? But hell yeah, I'm back, you know what I'm saying? Chilling once again, you know, on my villainous energy. You feel me? Yeah. You know, you gotta you gotta really think about the things that you go through. Reflect. You basically gotta have time to reflect. You got to. Because if you don't reflect, how can you grow? You got to want to grow, first of all. Then when you want to grow, you got to know that when you do grow, you might outgrow some things. You might outgrow some people. That's just how it is sometimes, I guess. Especially when you're the illuminated one. I've outgrown many things in people. So, without even understanding, you know what I'm saying? So now that I understand, everything flows better. Because I know my life is supposed to go a certain way. And not be, forced by what I wanted to do. I could make suggestions. You know what I mean? I could definitely make suggestions about how I want my life to go and how I want it to be. Yes, I have the illuminated quotes and questions right here. You know what I mean? The illuminated questions and quotes. Earlier, some of this Hennessy privilege yak spilled on my book, but it didn't wet any of the pages. So, you already know the illuminated one has powerful words for you to listen to. Or not listen to. You don't have to listen to my quotes or, you know, even listen to a word that I say. But sometimes I say things that don't come from me, if that make any sense. From my higher self. You know, I try to speak in my higher self most of the time to people so that they get a different understanding of what I'm trying to talk about.
My name is Tammy, the Little Coker, and I am a graphic designer and art director.
That's why I think oftentimes that I misunderstood, but what's understood don't have to be understood if you understand it. Yeah. Oh, it's that B Rabbit flow right here. I'm not about to flow though. But This was the niggas was flowing to that. I didn't know it was an Onyx beat. Honestly, there. I didn't know it was an Onyx beat. So that's a good surprise. That's a good surprise. So Really? Gotta cut my nose hairs. When I was little, I used to couldn't stand a nigga with nose hair because I was little and always looking up in somebody's face. So the first thing you see is their nose hairs. That shit used to piss me off. That shit used to irk my nerves. Like, why don't that grown man cut his nose hairs? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's devices that you got to cut your nose hairs. Be like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta know better, man. You gotta want to take care of yourself better. You feel me? You got to. So, yeah. You know, Future is one of the rappers that I enjoy listening to on a frequent basis. So he has this one saying that I've done more shit in a month. No, I've been through more shit in a month than a nigga's been through in a lifetime. Let that sink in. I done been through more shit in a month than a nigga's been through in a lifetime. That's a lot of shit. Especially if you got a lot going on up here. You go through that much stuff in a month. Like, wow. That means you got a lot going on. You feel me? Sometimes we gotta slow down. We can't have all that much going on at the same time. Because it overwhelms us from our true purpose. You feel me? Word.
Apply for a new place from any place with just a single click.
What's going on? What's going on?
The place to find a place.
Don't go back.
Welcome to the live. I'm in here, you know. This talk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all with the illuminated one.
Gut rhythm overnight.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all with the illuminated one right now. So. Got some
I would brush the car off tonight.
illuminated quotes for y'all. You feel me?
I got a Chicago.
Things like that. What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up? What up? What up? So, I was talking to one of my good friends, and yeah, you know, we talk about many philosophical things and life things. You know what I mean? So, yeah, brought to my attention these 3 questions that he says he asks everybody on their birthday, you know.
Yeah, I gotta get a
out of all
regular-
out
I
of all
got a
days
calendar.
on their birthday. So, first question is, what have you learned from the previous year that you'll implement going further? And now, you know, I thought about it, sat back and thought about it for a while. Sat back and thought about it for a while. And I learned how to regain my energy. Regain my energy. Regain my, yes. Regain my essence back. And my authenticity. That's how you say it. Authenticity. I regain that back also. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know who you are.
Calling me. Let me see if
You
I
gotta
can.
know who you are. You gotta be who you are.
What you call him?
You know what I'm saying? So in that instance, what I learned from the previous year that I'm about to implement going forward is authenticity. You got to be yourself no matter what. You know what I mean? Like it's very important that you just be yourself, because if you lose sight of being yourself, how can you truly bless others around you? You feel me? How can you truly bless the others around you if you're not your authentic self? You know who you like. Even if the person you are, the people around you don't like. Okay, that's fine. Somebody likes it. Somebody wants to. Don't y'all see the movies? How gangsters and thugs have people around them still? Because those people are alike. You got to find the people that are alike. Like you. You got to find the people like you. That's why, you know, Aquarius are like me. Those are my people. All the Aquarius. Because Aquarius really only know an Aquarius, you know what I mean? Like really. Those are probably the only people that know us are like-minded and like people, Aquarius. So it's really this is really a blessing to know Aquarius and be an Aquarius. You feel me? So that's what I would do different. I'm gonna just preserve my energy and make sure that I use my energy for my best benefit. The best that I can do, the best that, you know what I'm saying, I can come with my authentic self. Word. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Authenticity. That's what you gotta go with. Ultimately. Authenticity. I like it. That's what it's about. You feel me? Word. So, what would you change? Second question. Excuse me. Second question is, what would you change in this year? Because your birthday already came up, so. What would you change in this year from what you learned in the previous year? What would I change? What would I change? What would I change? Well, yeah, obviously I would change the compassion and love that I approach people with. You know what I'm saying? I gotta change that part of me. Cause everybody think I'm so mean. I don't know why. I don't know why everybody thinks I'm mean. I'm not mean. Not at all. I may be, strict and assertive, but I'm not mean. Not at all. Disciplined and masculine, but I'm not. No, I'm not mean. I'm a good person. I'm not nice, but I'm a good person. Yeah. I'm definitely not nice, but I'm good. I have a good heart, but don't play with me. You know what I mean? Or I think I'm gonna go live on TikTok in a minute too. Or yeah, I'll be going live on TikTok too.
No.
Trying to get it on that motherfucker too, you heard?
I was surprised.
Hell yeah, nigga. Shout out to the Botana. Oh, hold up, I got it all twisted up. Shout out to Botana oil. If you know, you know. Shout out to Botana oil. Got a nigga looking right. I gotta get this side right. But yeah, this side looking right. So I take pictures from this side. Since it, you know what I mean? It look better from this side, so I take the pictures from this side.
What game was that they was playing?
You feel me? So I gotta get this side together.
Tasha and them.
So yeah.
No.
It take about
They was playing a game.
Take me about a smooth year to get the full on the face beard that I want. You feel me? Yeah. I think I'm gonna cut it down again before I go back to work. Yeah. Yeah, before I go back to work, I think I'll cut it down again. Just to sharpen it up. You feel me? Get them scissors out. What y'all know, man, what y'all know about barbering your own shit, bruh? That Botana oil getting me right. That Botana oil. Well, my mustache, though. My mustache still mad thin. I gotta get my mustache back right. Mustache mad thin. What up? Thank you. What's going on? I'm on this live, nigga. That's what's going on. What up? What's good with you?
That's why she called me.
I'm on that privilege, nigga.
Because she seen me on the live in the background.
Yeah. You know Auntie gonna make her cameo, her
I didn't know.
Or what we call it, photo bomb. Yeah. What up? What up? What's going on? What it do? Or I'm here with these questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm already on question number 2. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change the access to the energy, how I project the energy, and how I use the energy. Sort of like Dragon Ball Z. Those who know about Dragon Ball Z, how you suppress your energy so people can't detect it, or they can't detect how much energy you have because you learn how to suppress it. You feel me? Good to know. Good to know. I'm out the way too. That's how it's got to be. Word. That's how it's got to be. I'm on my last 2 cigarettes for the year. Last 2 cigarettes for the day, I should say. Word. So I'm here with these illuminated questions now. First we had illuminated quotes, and now we have illuminated questions. You know, the illuminated one has to expand on the thought in the mind. You know what I'm saying? Always be a student. Always be a thinker. Don't get bound by hearsay and, believing what somebody tells you. Not saying you be nosy and shit like that, but always find out for yourself what's up. I'm Aquarius, so I always know anyway. I know what's up anyway. So I don't know how, but I do. I got strong intuition, you heard.
Another wildly busy Wednesday.
Aquarius just be knowing shit.
And affordable. Your mom would say you're being
Like,
picky again. But look at that.
For my birthday, for instance.
Everyone's been raving about.
I knew it was gonna be a storm for my birthday.
Turns out you can't have it all. Hear that, Mom?
You know what I'm saying?
A great deal delivered.
I know it was for my birthday. So, I'm done with these after today. After my birthday, it's a wrap.
How to live a rom-com on Airbnb. Start with an A-frame.
Adorable.
Then book a romantic experience like this one, where you'll build
No
a
more
home
bogeys
like you and get a private
after
dinner
today.
waiting from the cars is still through their Sunday. Home's experiences are
So, what's happening? Well, you already know the birthday mood. See, I'm even spitting knowledge and giving game on my birthday. It don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Never stop. Now I'm just, talking to y'all. Now I'm just talking to y'all about it. That's all. You feel me? Hopefully. Why your sweatpants look like that? Oh.
Because.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep, so the third question that was posed to me is, what are you going to do? What are you going to change for the next 12 months forward with what you said in the second question? What I'm going to change is the amount of energy that I gain I'm going to learn how to gain more energy, more focus, more discipline, more
They look real bad, but oh well.
more sustainability. You know what I mean? Make sure that I definitely stay on track, stay focused. Cause that's what it's all about. You gotta stay focused. You gotta. Thank you. Thank you. I pose the same question to you as well. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked me the question. I pose the same questions to you. All the Aquarius, or whoever birthday it is today, I pose them same 3 questions to you. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely cultivate and grow my energy. Absolutely. I want to grow my energy to the point where you feel it from across the street. You know what I mean? I want to learn how to fly again. I know she always in the background always. She said, "What's up?" Auntie be in the cut. But yeah, that's what I'm definitely gonna do. Learn how to cultivate this and grow it more. Cause when you're young, you have that energy, but you don't understand how to harness the energy. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you don't know how to harness the energy when you're young. You just if you don't have nobody to guide you, just kind of reckless with it. You know what I mean? But when you have somebody to help you guide it, that's why sports are important. Oh yeah, you already know that Hennessy privilege on deck. You know what I mean? So sports are important, so you understand how to guide that energy and cultivate it in different ways. But when you're not in the sports, when you're not on no chess team, when you're not into the arts, or when you're not into no type of club, what do you do? Where do you go? Who you talk to? You know what I mean? But some people learn early, some people learn late. I kind of learned late, but it all worked out like it's supposed to. Everything's supposed to work out when it's supposed to work out. So when you feel like everything finally comes to what you want it to be, it's really not what it's supposed to be, because it's just the tip of the iceberg, I guess. And I've been tested a lot with a lot of stuff, and I messed up. Mad jobs. I had some good jobs, man. I messed up because I had the wrong energy. I had the wrong mindset. I messed it up. Jobs I could have been at until fucking today. I would have had over 10 years in some of these jobs that I could have been in still. But you live and you learn. You know what I mean? And learning is the most important part. Learning is the most important part. Because if you don't learn, why are you living? Because we were sent here to download. True. That's true. But most of us don't have positive mentors. Like, not anymore. Like, when I was growing up, we had positive mentors. But not anymore. Well, yes, we do, but it's... See, I wouldn't know where they're at because I'm not in the school. I'm not in the school system. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a paraprofessional or nothing like that. So I don't really know. But statistically, there's not many male paraprofessionals that I hear about that's in the school system. But yeah, as I was saying, the OGs, when I was growing up, they made sure that you stayed out of trouble, per se. That's what I'm saying, right? Like the OGs, like they made sure you stay out of trouble. Yeah, they let you, experience some things because you was a boy. Boys and men have to experience things in order to grow up. But as far as like anything extreme, nah. They was running you off the block. You wasn't doing all of that crazy wild and shit. Niggas had you doing push-ups and pull-ups. You know what I'm saying? They was telling you shit that's working on your mind. Yeah, nowadays, the older niggas is just as naive or not more than the young niggas. Because they wasn't taught nothing. You know what I mean? So, I mean,
Well, at least you got sidewalks.
Yeah. Yeah, we got sidewalks to walk on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, today.
Like,
It wasn't this morning.
I don't know why people be like, why is Rochester weather so... This is not bad, people. This is not bad. The weather is not bad at all. You gotta see, I've learned. Alright, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, right? Being born in the wintertime is a blessing. Why is being born in the wintertime a blessing? Because that's the time for the most growth. Because where does the most growth happen? Underneath the ground. Right? So, you looking underneath, which is within yourself, is important. That's what I'm saying. We don't have to walk in far worse weather. They made sure it was shoveled, and we was walking as kids, and you couldn't even see the street, but you was on the sidewalk. Still had to go to school. They definitely do. They definitely do. That's a fact. All growth happens within, underneath the surface. All growth. If you want to become a better person, you gotta look within. Why you think it takes some niggas to go to jail to become better people? Because you gotta sit down and think about shit. You wilding too much. You out here wilding. You get to do too much. You too stimulated. Right, that's what I'm saying. Snow taller than me, but we still made it to school. We still had to stand at the bus stop. Shit like that. Right. You feel me? Like, come on, man. You gotta want to be somebody better than who you currently are. You have to want to. That's all it is. Some people just don't want to be better. And that's okay. Because I believe, just like a game, there are people for everything. Right? There are people for everything. Some people are made to be homeless. Some people are made to be wealthy. Some people are just made to be janitors. Some people are just made to be husbands and wives and have kids. Just like a game. It's all designed. But in this reality, in this life, you kind of get to pick who you want to be. With the right guidance and the right leadership. Or fortunate or unfortunate circumstance, depends on how you look at it. That happens. You feel me? So yeah. So for those that didn't get the questions because maybe I went too fast, I'll go back over the questions. Actually, I'll go back over this quote that I just said because, you know. Oh, yeah, I'm actually definitely feeling good. Absolutely. But, no, not inebriated enough to not be able to think. That's another thing. That's another thing. I used to get real sauced up. But you can't, you know, sometimes you just get I guess you say you would get tipsy to the point where you feel like you're in another realm. You might have to, and you might can think on another wavelength, I would say. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I guess that's why they say drunk people tell no lies. Because when you're drinking, you're on a different vibration. And that vibration has you in a mindset to where you only tell the truth. Because don't you get emotional when you drink sometimes? Overly drink, that is. Why would you think that is? I don't know. Okay. Got sidetracked with the thoughts. All right. Let's get back. Yeah, Future said. I like Future's quotes too. Like I get my quotes. See, like philosophy is not about one ideal thing. It's about many things. It's about life. It's about what can I get from this bird that can teach me something? What can I get from this broken bottle on the ground that can teach me something? What can I get from this homeless man's life and what he went through and the way he is that can teach me something? That's what philosophy is. What can you be taught by life? That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm not much of a drinker either. That's why this bottle is gonna get sipped on right now and probably not even gonna get finished because I'm not a drinker like that. So as soon as I feel too inebriated, I'm gonna stop. And I still got 2 big ass bottles of Bel Air in the pantry. So I'm not a big drinker. I just, now it's just for show. I used to do it for the thrill and the consumption that you can say you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I could drink such and such bottles and I can da. I'm not drinking all them bottles to do, nah. A little half a pint. Not even hold a whole half a pint. I'm not doing all that no more. You feel me? So, but yeah, I've been through more shit than you've been through. No, I done been through more shit in a month than you've been through in a lifetime. Have you ever felt like that? That you done been through more shit in this month than you ever been in your whole lifetime? Sometimes life gets overwhelming. Like, for real overwhelming. And it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. Word. But I'm about to switch over to TikTok. If you want TikTok, hit me up on TikTok. Pharaoh84. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Holla. 1.